On our last video, we picked up Debbie and Cheryl at the Phoenix airport and hit the road to Lake Havasu. If you remember, we parked the rig on a vacant lot near the airport, and the girls took an Uber from baggage claim to our location, which was about a 5-minute drive. Mark and I just sat in the lawn chairs and chilled in the shade, listening to the birds until the girls arrived. The drive from Parker to Lake Havasu was full of gorgeous views. It's only about 40 miles, but it took about an hour to drive it. Parker is about 189 miles due west of Phoenix, Arizona. It's home to a couple of the Colorado River Indian tribes. Parker's elevation sits at only 423 feet above sea level.
First time with a 27-yard field goal to end the first half, and 30 minutes through, Cincinnati leads USF here at Raymond James Stadium by a score of 24-7. I'm This is the R&L Global Logistics halftime report. College football scoreboard, very light. Cincinnati and USF, and the game later tonight between Wyoming and Boise State. And number 13 Baylor at 3:30 tomorrow. Going to be top-rated Georgia at Tennessee, and 4th-rated Ohio. Here in Tampa, the Bearcats lead by 17, 24-7 over the USF.
On the other side of the Colorado.
Parker, Arizona is considered the gateway to Lake Havasu. There are many activities, but they all revolve around the water, jet skiing, boating, etc. There are several bars and restaurants and museums and ghost towns in the area, but Parker definitely takes a back seat to the Lake Havasu, which is further north. That would be Lake Havasu City, is what I meant to say.
But I'm not getting
The
it.
beach. All the RVs on the beach.
Yes. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a drone. There was a green light
I
drone.
just saw it. Just caught my eye.
Yeah. That was cool. What is River Island State Park?
Lots of RVs.
Yeah, up on top. That's cool. Wow, this is sharp.
Lake Havasu sits at an elevation of 738 feet above sea level. The 2019 census shows the population at 54,495. Lake Havasu was formed by the construction of the Parker Dam on the Colorado River between 1934 and 1938. This western Arizona city is best known for two things: the London Bridge and its retirees. We arrived at Campbell Cove RV Resort just after dark. We stayed here 2 nights. We probably should have planned for a full week here because there's so much to see and do.
But Lake Havasu
The cost of this RV park was $60 a night for us when we stayed, but they did have some very attractive monthly rates. The web shows them to be about $600 a month plus your own electricity, which I thought was really reasonable considering the area and the location of the park. We got up the next morning to seek out our first activity, of course finding the London Bridge, and to eat breakfast. We found a spot called Mika's Cafe just on the western edge of the London Bridge. The London Bridge, now located in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, was originally built in the 1830s and formerly spanned the River Thames in London, England. It was dismantled in 1967 and relocated to Arizona. The Arizona Bridge is reinforced concrete structure clad in the original masonry of the 1830s bridge. The bridge was purchased by Robert McCulloch, I hope I got that pronounced right, from the City of London. McCulloch had the exterior granite blocks from the original bridge numbered and then transported to the United States to construct the present-day bridge we see in Lake Havasu City. The bridge was reassembled in 1971 and links an island in the Colorado River with the main part of the Lake Havasu City. The rededication of the London Bridge took place on October 10th, 1971. There's numerous restaurants and bars up and down the canal and on both sides of the bridge. It's pretty cool. The island itself consists of mainly one large loop that's got 3, maybe 4 high-end resorts, a park, and a campgrounds. I kind of want to drive out in the water.
Stop it. No.
The next morning, we hit the road and headed out to try to find the famed Desert Bar.
There's just like trees, like all of a sudden green trees against the dirt, gray and black mountains. What? It's pretty. You don't think those mountains are pretty?
I just think that, well, this is the mountains.
Yeah, you have to have a 4-wheel drive bumper to make it up. And this is Parker? say? Primitive road, use at your own risk. This surf is not regularly maintained. Don't know if maybe all this stuff would be better off if it isn't there. You shut up here right now. Oh, well, don't fret. You said you were going to. Oh, no, not. Yeah, that's right.
I think I'm going to wrap this video up right here. The Nellie East Saloon, the Desert Bar, is about 5.5 or so miles off the main road, and it's pretty hard to get to, but we'll save that for the next video and go into good detail with that. Until then, thanks for watching.